for your life. Sometimes it can be the mystery of marriage as revealed in Ephesians 5 and 31 through 32. But God's way was this way. God was saying that you cannot commit to a man until he first commits to me. Ugh. Uh-oh. I think I lost all my followers. Y'all come back to me. You can't commit to somebody until they commit to God. He has a divine jealousy. That's why you were created the way you were created, because he did not want you to ever have another God before him. He says, I need you to commit to God, but the man that wants you has to commit to me. And when he commits to me, he'll commit to you. He says, God, I'm trying to get this thing together. I need a woman. And God says, I'm going to give you somebody, bone of your bone, flesh of your flesh, but you first have to learn how to commit to me. Watch this. So he's tilling the garden and he's going about his business. And the first thing that he has to do, he has to learn how to work. See, God never gave him Eve without him being a worker. Some of you right now need to understand, what's this thing called love? What's love got to do with it? He needs to have a couple of three-letter words, G-O-D and a J-O-B. I'm sorry, brothers. I ain't trying to throw y'all under the bus. He needs to have G-O-D and a J-O-B. See, you think you cute, but you ain't that cute to save him. You're not that great inside the four corners of the wall to keep him. You can't have covenant without Christ. And maybe the reason you are single, maybe the reason you done some things and gone through some things is because God said, I will keep you to myself at this time. You've made plenty of mistakes before. You've done plenty of wrong before. I'm going to keep you to myself this time. God says, when I'll keep you to myself, he says, you're not ready, and I don't want you to be hurt again. Who am I speaking to? When I keep you to myself, I refuse to let you walk down that path again and stop trying to force what does not fit. You're selling for something that may be beneath you, and God says, I am Christ, and I will never leave you, and other people will leave you and reject you. But God says, when I take you on, I'll never leave you by yourself. When I take you on, I promise death do us part. You have to have someone that loves you so much that they say, I'm not going anywhere until God calls me home. Oh, I'm helping somebody today. I'm going nowhere until God takes me away from here. You don't need love in your life in this season that says they're going to ride or die, but they get off at the next stop sign. You need somebody that say through thick and thin, I'm going to stay with you because I didn't just make a covenant with you. I made covenant with him, and I'm here to stay because I don't want to disappoint God. And Adam's response to his wife, watch the text, was puny and weak and sorry, because he should have stood up like a man and said this to his woman, that God gave me dominion. Oh, y'all need some real men in your life with a little thug and Jesus. Come on, a little thug and Jesus. I said it, a little thug and Jesus. Why does he need to have a little thug in him and Jesus? Just in case somebody decides to come on and think they got it on and popping, and they walk into your house and they think they're going to break in. You don't need a man pushing you to try to rescue the family. You need a man that's going to take a bullet for you. You need somebody that's going to love you. Oh, y'all ain't saying nothing. You need a man. Men, talk to these women in here. You need a man that says, you know what, baby girl, I got this. I'm going to handle this. Adam should have said, God gave me dominion over this land. And because he gave me dominion over this land, you told me to name the animals. You gave me authority over this. And although Eve ate the fruit, she was the weaker vessel. She's not to blame. I'm the blame. You didn't catch what I just said. Adam said it was this woman that you gave me. But he should have said, I should have been strong enough to handle what you gave me, God. And I'm not going to blame her for something I should have handled myself. She's not to blame because I'm the covering. And Adam was weak, just like some of the people that you date in this season. You don't like me, and it don't even matter because you can't touch me because I'm virtual. And Adam says, God, it was her. He should have took exception to blaming his woman, because if you are in a relationship of real love, a man, ladies and gentlemen, will never maximize your flaws as weakness. He will always maximize your flaws as strength. I gotta go. Y'all don't want me to talk like this today. I